Hello once again. It is I, NukaClipse. Do you like giant mechs? Do you like giant mechs that go boom? Do you like giant mechs that go vroom? Do ya? Do you like giant mechs with a great story behind it? With no microtransactions? Well, look elsewhere. Because it's not Hawken Reborn. Forgive my false hyping. I was thinking about Armored Core 6 when I was saying all that. 3 more months. Right. But we're talking about Hawken Reborn. But before Hawken Reborn was a thing, there was just simply Hawken. A free-to-play PvP first-person shooter mech game. Back when it was on PC, I caught wind of this game searching for a Titanfall equivalent. I grew weary of Titanfall after a while, but still wanted mech gameplay, and boom, there was Hawken. To be honest, I'm not much of a FPS fan or even PvP. NukaClipse enjoys just having fun and not competing all the time.
Sounds like you're just scared to lose if you ask me.
Of course, the opinionated minions strike again. Please, tell me more of this scared feeling I have. Actually, hold on. Can we have a camera on this minion? Thank you. Continue.
Well, it sounds like you're afraid of competition. You don't like losing, so you avoid games that have a competitive mode.
Fascinating creatures, aren't they? They have such deep thought processes that for some reason always manages to miss one crucial thing.
What's that?
This.
Finish him. Fatality.
Truly exhausting creatures. Well, anyways. Not scared of PvP games. Just find them dull after a while. But I did find Hawken enjoyable with his customizations and fun mech battles. But that's old news. Let's talk about this new Hawken. So what is Hawken Reborn about? The game starts you off with a comic book strip style storytelling, showing a ship crashing onto a planet. The character is critically injured but is guided by 3 voices telling you to get into a mech. From there begins the tutorial. Shoot shit, reload, shoot some more shit, reload, dodge, evade, keep your shield up and your armor high. You upgrade your mech, its weapons, make new ones, etc, etc. Basic stuff. But enough of that. Let's talk the hypes and gripes of Hawken Reborn. Let's first get into the gripes. Gripe number 1. Too plain. Hawken Reborn, despite its early access, and therefore lacking in a lot of things, just feels bland. I had to watch a video from the original Hawken to remind myself how combat was in that game, and it seemed way more intense. Cracks in the glass of your mech when damaged, HUD looked clean and simple, like it was on the mech and not in your screen. Guns felt powerful. You get my point. Hawken Reborn doesn't give the same level of intensity in battle, or aesthetically pleasing visuals, or even the weapon sounds. There's other things like the fact that you can't squish Yumis with your mech. Seriously, I'm walking around in a multi-ton machine, you're telling me I can't turn humans into pancakes? Absurd. Gripe number 2. The potential for unlimited grind. Any Warframe players here? Well, I was. I played Warframe back in the dark ages of the game, and off and on for many years afterwards. Warframe was pretty damn fun to play, but there was always that one damn thing that kept me from sticking with it and eventually quitting it altogether. The endless grind. Now, Hawken Reborn most certainly has that potential. In my limited time playing the game, I didn't get a chance to unlock a new mech because the amount of items requested was a lot more than I had, and I didn't really feel interested in grinding it out to get it. I did make a small attempt to find some stuff, but I was quickly disinterested in continuing. Now, my problem isn't the current grind, it's the future grind that I'm worried about. Games that do this stuff just get so tiresome to play. Initially, you may not mind it, but it goes on and on and on. But oh, there's a fix for that. It's really easy too. It'll take care of all that endless grind for you, and it happens to be called microtransactions. Gripe number 3. Now, it's been a while since I messed around with a free-to-play early access game. But is this normal? Microtransactions already? Seriously? I get the game is free, but it's not even close to being a complete game. There's not even cosmetic shit. It's weapons and mechs. I mean, what people do with their money is their own business, of course. But it just sets a bad precedent for the future of this game. I think cosmetics would have been a banger of idea. Color schemes, unique designs, stuff like that. But, you know, whatever. Gripe number 4. AI art. Now, I'll admit, I'm not too familiar with spotting AI art. It's not pretty damn obvious, that much I've seen, but I guess this was edited AI art from what others have said. Now, AI tech is getting pretty wild lately, and some of it is pretty damn cool, such as the Skyrim Chat GPT videos. But there is a fine line between someone like myself who can't draw or paint for shit to use AI art, and a company like 505 Games that could afford to pay an artist to make something cool for the game. There's a lot of talented artists out there who would have enjoyed a chance at making some Hawken art, but I guess they're saving as much money as possible on Hawken's development. Shame. Well, this one's an interesting one. Gripe number 5, and also hype number 1. A lot of potential, but limited to ifs. As an early access game, there's potential there, but it's currently unknown. A roadmap is out for anyone to see, and it does show they got a plan in place to get the game going. But that roadmap could go up in smoke seeing how negative the reviews are on Steam. Still, if 505 Games takes in what the players are saying and make an actual effort to save the game, it could be a much better game down the road. An example would be getting cosmetics in their shop to purchase if they really need the money at that. Cosmetic items are much more appreciated than the stuff that makes the game too easy. There's other examples, but let's keep it at that. So, potential is there, but again, it's all based on what ifs, and for most people that have played it, along with myself, might not feel we're gonna stick around waiting for that to happen. Continuing on with the hypes, hype number 2. You don't need to play Hawken Reborn to play Hawken. That's a weird hype to mention, isn't it? But I have a valid reason to say that. So in my research for this video, I actually discovered that the original Hawken is still playable on PC. The website is called The Hawken and is being held together by a group of fans that wanted to keep the game alive on PC. Unfortunately, it's just the offline game modes, but it's essentially what Hawken Reborn is, but actually fun. They are attempting to get the online service working either on their side or through 505 Games, so whether that happens or not is unknown. At the time of making this video, I haven't tried it myself, but there's videos available showcasing what to expect. Still, it was a nice find, and I put the link to the video and website in the description in case anyone is interested. Alright, so that's the hypes and gripes of Hawken Reborn. Obviously, I wasn't feeling the game. I wanted to be open-minded with it, however, and in a way I still want to be. In the year of the mecha, where Armored Core, king of mecha games, is coming back. Seeing Hawken make a return also was a neat addition to what others have been calling the mechanisance. Did I say that right? Mechanisance? Yeah, I think I said that. Sadly though, that didn't pan out well, but there is still an opportunity to change that if an effort is made. Call it Hawken Reborn. Again. I don't know. I'm willing to be hopeful for Hawken Reborn, but as it stands now, I don't got much more interest in the game when there's other games to be played. And with that, we end the video. Oh, one more thing before I go. Due to Armored Core 6 coming out soon, I decided to go ahead and play through of my favorite AC game, which is Silent Line for the PS2. I was actually streaming it, but I honestly hate streaming. I'm gonna go ahead and do a playthrough instead. If that's your kind of thing, keep an eye out for it. But for now, till next time.